Hello YouTube, back here with me, Hawkeye 10, in the Mirage. Going to do a little bit about the weapons of the Mirage 2000C. We've got three of them for air-to-air. We have the Magic Missile, Infrared Seeker. We have the Super 530D, semi-active radar. And we have the gun. This isn't the gun, that's a fuel tank. The gun, armament. So that's the Magic on the end there, a Super 530D in the center there. Sorry, center. Next one in from the end. The 530D has a range of about 20 nautical miles, and the Magic 2 has a range of about 9.5 nautical miles. Theoretical, right? At least that's the way that I couldn't find any more valid information. There was none in the manual. I was slightly disappointed. I went with Wiki, the next best source. The radar. Here we have wonderful radar. It has several modes. Well, I guess several options. Here's your radar panel down over here. Change the rate at which it pulses. Change its display. Instead of it being like a circle, it can be a square. If you prefer that, you can get rid of the lines. A lot of options. I suggest messing around with it before you try to employ it. Up the distance. Right now it's scanning at 40. Go higher, but I'll show you a little bit. It also has a close quarters mode. So it has, in the close quarters mode, you can do a vertical scan, horizontal scan, like close range stuff to lock them up if you can't find them. It's kind of like the big tall rectangle on the Su-27, where you just like hold your lock button and anything, and it just locks up. It's beautiful. So I'm going to unpause it and take out our friendly neighborhood Bearcats with 530D and Magics. Here we go, unpausing it. Gonna master arm on and gun arm on just in case I fail at launching missiles. Take the radar off of standby. So the radar has two modes. You can lock someone up. You can do this, so lock a target up and it's still scanning around, still updating me on the other Bearcat's position right here. Or I can go to a single target and I don't get any other positional updates. I'm gonna select the Magic 530, or the Super 530D, sorry, by either clicking on it or I have it bound to my joystick. We can see that up ahead of us, 9.7. I'll wait a little bit to fire. Down here's your IFF. This is on a random tangent, by the way. Forgot to say this in the startup video. Turn it all the way over. You can IFF people with the IFF interrogate. Hit this button. If he was an ally, a little A would pop up here. He's not an ally. So, good to fire. 8.8 out. I'm gonna say YOLO and Fox him. No, Fox 2 goes off the rail. You can select which way you want, by the way, from down here. But I could care less. So the missile is on its way. I'm gonna throw it into autopilot, altitude, and then we watch it blow our eardrums out. Let's see. Down the speed of sound barrier, farther away, all that good stuff. Okay, back to the cockpit. Obviously failed to track. That's always nice. I love it when that happens. So we're going to give him another one. We are under the recommended now. Top one's max recommended. 4.7 nautical mile. I'm gonna give him one. In Fox 2. I'll better follow him in on this. That's gonna hit. Okay. So the magic employment. Now to turn and find the other Bearcat. Is sorry for noob bag mode. Felt it kind of added to the video. But now we are going to, so I'm going to put the radar back on standby, take it off standby, and going to close quarters mode. So in close quarters mode, you got horizontal scan. Don't lock them up. Oh, close quarters mode. Okay. So with the Super 530 here with Super 530D not selected, you can go into horizontal scan mode. Or with the magic, you can go into CQC mode. And this is vertical scan. You also have this nice circle, kind of like the mass wave on the 15, where it locks anything up in front of you. You can also go into the stop it now, please radar mode, the short left to right mode, anything really close in front of you, and that's all your close quarters mode. But I'm not going to use the radar for this. So at the top there, you can see that little plus sign. That's where you want to point to get the seeker head to lock onto the aircraft. So since I got really close, his tail gun's starting to fire at me. Probably could have evaded those bullets better, but I didn't. But I'm going to pull it up, rip the tank off just for a little more maneuverability. And come back down and give him a nice magic. Yes, I'm aware. It's a little game or plane thing. Well within range. A point D. Here you go. Seeker's locked onto him. Box one. Tracking. Popping flares. These don't like to eat flares, but we'll see. And good hit. So, the sort of successful employment of the 530D, and I'd say double successful employment of the magic. Wing D1 falling on the air. And some quick tips about the radar. I plan to do a little more in depth on the radar and probably stop jabbering and doing this video over. But if you have any questions, ask me in the comments. For watching, and best of luck out there. Down, yay. Ejected. Peace.